Oh my gosh. Welcome. Oh my gosh. I'm so cold. It's fucking like, it's so cold this morning, but then it's supposed to be like 70 later. It's ridiculous. Um, welcome to Happy Card Inc. And, I'm Deej. I'm the host of the show. And this is my first podcast of 2026. I waited way too long to do a fucking podcast. I've been busy. Like, with, I've been busy with, where's my controller? I kind of need that. I've been busy with, um, I was playing Pathologic, and then I played, I worked on my next Pokemon video, I did the Dark Souls 2 Nuzlocke, little mini-series thing, and I've just been busy. But I was finally decide today was just like, I really want to play, I want to do a podcast, I have a thing to talk about, and I really just miss looking for my spray tags in San Andreas. That's what we're doing. That's like a running series if you're new here. I'm on San Andreas right now, and I'm trying to get 100. I'm trying to get 100. I'm trying to get all the spray cans, just the spray tags, in the city, and we're at 70 something. I don't remember how much, but we have a good bit actually. I've been doing this for a long time. I'm trying to look them up, trying to find them all without looking up any. So it's been difficult. And my goal now, because it started off, we're finding a bunch in the episode. When we first started off, and then it got to the progress got slower and slower because they're getting more hidden and dwindling. Our numbers dwindling. We're at 70-ish something, I think. But good news though is that actually double good news actually because of the my friend Ben. Hey Ben, shout out to Ben at Jagroon Effect. He sent me some more PS3 games, so I'm jumping across buildings to get the little Uzi and the or the Tech 9 and the fucking. I want some extra spray can over here. He sent me some extra old PS3 games he didn't want, and one of them is Grand Theft Auto 4, which I've been wanting to replay for a long time. And I thought maybe after this series is done, we can get some fucking we can go around looking for all the pigeons in Grand Theft Auto 4 in the podcast. Maybe that'd be fun. So we'll see about that. And he also sent me one game I want to talk about today is also first off, new background. How are people liking the new background? That cop just trying to run that guy over. Oh, it's a girl. I'm so sorry. Would people watch me play do a fucking let's play of San Andreas? Because I kind of want to just play it, just the story again. I haven't played it in a long time. Would people watch that? That'd be fun. I can't do a long play of it because it's too long. Although I swore off doing long plays because they take so much time and effort. As much as I love them and adore them, it always depresses me when I spend like a month doing a long play all in one big video, and then I put it out and it gets like 3 views. That makes me sad. And so I was like, I'm not going to do anymore. Except I'm going to break that rule already. But, okay, new art. So, I'm not going to switch. I still like my Deej Land art. So I still will use that sometimes. But, I made this background for the long play I did of SimCity for Game Boy Advance. And then I just added, I liked it so much, I went and added, some stuff specific for the podcast, little callbacks to, other jokes or series I've done, and, added a bunch of that. Then I made some, animated stuff to put in, the other one was just clouds. Here we have, if you can see on the bench in Jack's Park, the park named after my wife, that's Mighty Cat Chester walking back and forth on the bench. If you look on the top of Tomato Store, it's from Shinmu. Although I have never played Shenmue on the channel or anything, and I didn't even get to finish it when I played it. I just game made an impression on me. I love Shenmue. Up there though, you can see the spray can from this series we're doing from San Andreas. Spin it up there. I got the fucking chain and necklace of the Diva Dino shining. I spent way too long animating the little shine effect for her, like, her fucking ice. And I don't even know if you can really see it. But I did it. And I would do it again. Although, also, by the way, I'm on foot. I figure maybe we've have a better luck finding spray cans if we're on foot. Or spray paints. Spray tag spots if we're on foot. But yeah, I wanted to use this art for the podcast, see how people like it, and see how I like it. I was thinking, I wanted a fourth thing. Because, see, I do 4 different animated things. Because my editing app, my video editing app I use, has a slot for 4 like 4 overlays. So I would just do 4 things. And so, if you can count, that's only 3. So I needed the 4th thing. I think I may just throw in one of the clouds from the original one. Specifically, maybe my fucking cloud that always reminds me of the Sonic Adventure logo of Sonic. I did not mean to draw that cloud that looked like Sonic from Sonic Adventure on the cover, but it kind of looks like it to me, and I think that's cool. I might just do that. Oh, here's Sweet's house. This is the house he moves into when he moves out of our hood. Although, actually, I think he already lives here. But he just, I'm inside the basketball goal? I know you can do that. I think he already lives here. I just don't think we have a mission for him yet. But yeah, lots of stuff to talk about. So, like, for one, like the long play thing. I told myself, I was like, I'm not going to do any more long plays. But... So, Resident Evil Requiem just came out, Resident Evil 9, and a streamer I like played the whole thing in one day. I was kind of shocked by that. So shocked though, I watched the whole thing, and I actually really fucking liked the game. I loved it. For one, it makes me want to play more Resident Evil. I want to play maybe Resident Evil 4 Remake, finally finish it. Finally play and finish 2 Remake. Maybe do a Let's Play of them, maybe. Not long plays, because those are too long. But, it hit me this morning. I was like, you know what, maybe we do one more long play. Well, yeah, one, I think. Because, one of the other games Ben sent me. Hey, Ben, shout out to Ben from Drink Effect. He sent me Final Fantasy 13. And I was really excited to play it. Because I was like, this is one game from my childhood I never got to finish. Because I always kept getting stuck. I think I'm stupid, is the thing. I think I'm really dumb. Kept getting stuck, though. I never finished it. And, so I was really excited to, like, do that. And I remember when I was talking to him about it, he's like, what other games were you not able to finish? And then, why am I hurt? Let me go to the pizza joint. Let me get a slice. Let me get a slice of pie. I don't know what the fuck. I'm sorry. And, at the time, I don't think I could remember anything off the top of my head, but I was like, it's Final Fantasy 12 or 13 is like the main one that I remember as a kid that I wanted to finish and never finished. Because there's plenty of games from my adulthood now that I didn't finish, like Final Fantasy 12, but I didn't finish it because I hate it. So it's like different, Although I do randomly get the urge to go back and try it again. Because sometimes games like don't hit and then they hit, So I was thinking maybe 3-piece pizza. Maybe trying it again would like spark something in me. But every time I remember that stupid fucking level up system where it's like a chessboard or some shit. It's the stupidest thing. So maybe not. And the main character is stupid. I hate is his name Vaughn or Van? I don't like him. He's got this weird little whiny voice, and he's like he's got a good outfit, he's got a good fit and everything, but he just kind of whiny, kind of annoying. There's some cool fucking art over here on the wall. But it hit me because I've been Resident Evil on the brain. It hit me this morning. Like, oh, actually, another game I never finished. Resident Evil Gaiden. I had as a kid. I had the actual copy for my Atomic Purple Game Boy Color. Never got to finish it because I kept getting stuck. I had to restart. I don't know where to go. Restart. Last time I played it, I was maybe 18, 19-ish, maybe 20-ish, something. I emulated it on my mom's laptop. What? Oh, ballers! Oh god. Get the fucking guns on me, bitch. They're shooting at me. This is bullshit, man. And so... yeah, I emulated on my mom's laptop the last time I played it. And again, I didn't finish it. Because I'm pretty sure I got to the end of the game. I think I was on the final boss. But I got soft locked because I didn't have enough ammo to beat him. And I was only using save states. And the save state was right before the boss, so I couldn't, like, go get more ammo or something. I just gave up. I just gave up. I also emulated Silent Hill Origins on that laptop. Good times. And, I had the same issue, I think, with the flashlight not working. And then I had an extra issue when I finished the game and the stat screen didn't work, and it made me so sad. But, you know, we have since played that on the channel in a long play and got my stats, so that was fun. But yeah, I was thinking, plus the game's really short, so that wouldn't be that big of a deal to do a long play of, I think, you know? So I think I may attempt that. Of all the games to pick to do a long play of, that might be the worst decision, because, like, no one's going to watch that one, you know? Like, I was going to do a Code Veronica long play back in last year or two, but then I played Resident Evil 0, hated it, and canceled that long play and did Dino Crisis instead. But then I went and then I started a new game on 0, loved it, and now I was like, maybe I should play Code Veronica. Maybe it would be pretty good. And that was what I was thinking also recently. But Code Veronica's like, when I looked up on how long to beat, it was like 12 or 13 hours, and like honestly, that'd be a tricky long play to do for me, like, because max I can do a video that's like maybe 5 hours. Before we get into territory of having to delete shit off my phone, have to render it in weird ratios or resolutions that aren't very good, because 720p is already not very good apparently. And so I would have to edit out over half of the game, and I'm not sure I have that editing capability. I never know what to edit out, you know? I am getting better at editing, though. Those Dark Souls 2 videos, I think, were pretty well edited. But we'll see, we'll see. Oh, is that a... Well, that's just a Grove Street life tag right there. It's, like, not even over anything. We don't have to spray paint, right? Okay, good. God, I really would love to just do a Let's Play of this. This would be fun. I was thinking of doing, like, Resident Evil 4 remake or something, and just doing, like, shorter videos in higher quality, maybe even with a face cam, to test it out, because, like, 720p is not it anymore. Like, I said this in the Pokemon video, I think, but 720p that I saw as a kid was fine. The 720p we have nowadays is trash. I don't know what the fuck happened. But, it's just so blurry. So, if I do way shorter videos, like even like 20, 30 minutes, I could probably do like 1080p, you know? I can't do no 4K shit. I don't even think my rendering software can even go up that high. Not one fucking tag. Are you kidding me? We probably won't find one the whole fucking game. Or the whole podcast. Oh, it's raining now. Great. But yeah, those are my ideas. I was really feeling super demotivated on making content, and I was really tempted to just, because I don't even want to do Pathologic anymore, really. I'm really curious about the ending of that game and stuff, but the views, no one's watching it. I feel like all my viewers have moved on. I don't think I have any really viewers anymore. That also makes me sad. So I was just like, maybe I just finish the Pokemon thing and then just don't even bother to with YouTube for the foreseeable future. But the thing is, I just love it, you know? I just love it so much, so I should just do it for that reason, you know? Um, but, um, but after thinking about Resident Evil Gaiden long play, I also had some other ideas of like, I have a bunch of demos on my PS4 that I've been wanting to do like a demo disc PS4 video on. I thought would be fun. Uh, this podcast, I still want to do more Pokemon. Um, Pokemon Nuzlocke, so you know we'll see, we'll see. I'm feeling a little more motivated now to at least do my little list that I've concocted, you know. Um, yeah, we'll see. Other news, the speaking of Pokemon, Fire Red Leaf Green came out for Switch, and people are fucking upset. Oh my god, I was ecstatic because like I've never even played those games. I played like every. Those are like the one of the few games of my childhood Pokemon games I didn't play. Oh, there's a tag actually. Oh my god. Nice. 78, baby. Yes. Um, Actually, that's not true. I think I might have played Fire Red on an emulator on my mom's laptop for like 5 minutes. But Pokemon games are so long, I couldn't commit to a whole playthrough on a laptop. That's not even mine, you know. But I've never really played them, so I was really happy that they came out. I think $20 was like a good price. It's not tied to the stupid fucking subscription service, and I was happy. But people were so mad of like this should have just been on the service, blah blah blah. I'm like, what happened to all the people like me that said they hated the service, the subscription shit? You know, would you really want to pay $50 a year to play Pokemon as opposed to $20 one time and you have it forever on your account? I guess you know. And I kept seeing people making the argument. This really pissed me off so bad. They're like, $20 for a 30-year-old ROM? That's ridiculous. And I'm like, bitch, age does not define wealth or worth at all. What are you fucking talking about? Like, Pokemon game, the Pokemon, you know, Fire Red and Leaf Green goes for like $200 like a physical copy. You know, it's like it doesn't matter how old it is. Like people want it. Like people think just because something's old means like it should be worth nothing or worth everything, and it's like it. It's like they can't decide whether it's too old so it shouldn't be worth anything or it's old enough where it's like antique. You know, people are stupid. But the truth is, it's just the value. The market determines the value, and unfortunately, everyone still loves Pokemon, so all it's still expensive. Oh, another tag? Going on foot was such a good idea. Temple Drive Ballas? I don't think so. Grocery for life, bitch. 79. Um, that really pissed me off because it's like, you wouldn't say the same thing about, you know, a movie that's 30 years old, you know? It's like, it comes out on digital, you know, and people are like, oh, the preservation's perfect. This is great. I want to watch it. Um, I mean, you know, I probably wouldn't spend $20 on a 30-year-old movie, probably, because I'm not a big movie buff like that. I fucking love some movies. I'll eat up some movies. But I'm more of a watch whatever movies are available as opposed to seeking out really good movies, you know what I mean? Like, when I'm in the mood for a movie, I go to YouTube movies that are for free, and because I have my YouTube Premium for no ads, Blob music! Oh my god, the blobs are everywhere. They're fucking chasing me. um, I just watch whatever, you know. So that's why I watch fucking. Well, thank you. I don't. Okay, thank you for that. Why are all these hookers walking around? I'm trying to take a picture of the Blob music to show my wife, and I don't want the booba in there. At least not right now. There we go. Okay, listen, I gotta go off the rails. Blobs have been stalking my nightmares. I've had 3 separate blob nightmares, okay? One of them I talked about in the Pokemon video. The gist of it was, I I wish I could find like a timestamp so you could just go listen to me talk about it on the Pokemon thing. The basic gist of it was I saw a baby elephant in my yard. It came running at me. It slowly transformed into a giant grayish white blob with blue and purple like speckles in it that looked like some fucking spearmint gum type shit, and it ate me. Oh, it also had cubes, prismatic rainbow cubes that, you know, circulated all the colors of the rainbow, all coming out of its blob body, were the little cubes, and it ate me. And then inside of it was a smaller cube, a smaller blob that was also trying to eat me. It looks exactly the same, it's just smaller. So that was crazy blob dream. Next night, I hadn't talked about this dream yet. I had another dream of there was these people, these really fat people, but they were they looked like they were wearing like fat suits because they looked fake, and they were like a weird shade of pink. And the closer you look at them, you realize that their body looks like it's made up out of sushi. You know that weird, gross sushi that looks like roly-polies but pink, and or like isopods just in general. They disgust me. That just the look of them disgust the fuck out of me. They were dressed like that, like one on the thigh, one on the leg, one on the other thigh, one on the leg, like big like fat suit versions of them to make them look really big. And apparently these people ran like some kind of specialty restaurant specifically for like really big people, like 800-pound plus people, and the that's already kind of weird, you know. It's already kind of weird. And they found this big purple blob, and they're like, "This is our next customer," and so they're like leading it to the restaurant, and that's when I come into this. I'm just watching it like a movie. At this point, I come into the dream as a person, and I'm seeing through the eyes of like, you know, one of the people just walking by, and the blob has set up these big like plywood things on like standing straight up, but it had like stands in the back to keep it up. Different colors too. There was like a purple one, there was a blue one, a red one I think. Smeared it with Elmer's glue, so when you run into it, you get glued and stuck there, and then he would eat you. And then, so the dream was me fucking running around dodging these fucking traps while this purple blob chased me and trying to eat me. So that was already weird. 2 blob dreams. Then I had a third one last night. This one, I woke up before the blob could really take hold of the dream. But I had a dream that I was looking outside my balcony. Don't have a balcony, by the way. I was standing out looking off on my balcony, and I see a Pokemon plush, a Pikachu plush. And this was because I don't know why I'm having these blob dreams, by the way, but the Pikachu makes sense because they just announced like the 30th anniversary Pikachu plushies that are like the same, that look like the old sprite from Pokemon Red and Blue. So they're like a gray and black, or like black and white type thing or whatever. That's why I figured that's in the dream. But I saw a Pikachu plushie, and it came to life. Are you? Why did these guys run up on me? Okay, then they ran across the street to say hi and ran back. This is my gang members. The Pikachu plushie came to life. It was running around. It's cute as fuck. And I was just thinking like, oh my god, I gotta show the babe this. And I picked it up. I went out there and I picked it up, and I'm just carrying it around and stuff. And it did not turn into a blob yet, but I saw it coming. I saw it transform into a blob. Like I knew its intent was to transform into a tiny Pikachu blob, I guess. A little, you know. And that's when I woke up. It woke me up, I think, from the shock of another blob. It didn't actually turn into the blob, though. That was just that's fucking weird. That's 3 Blob dreams. Oh. Ooh, okay. I gotta message Ben back. Ben is currently playing Resident Evil 9 right now. He um like got it and he's like I think he said he's playing like all day. Um I told him like how much I liked it and I was curious about his thoughts on it. So far, he's not liking it, which is crazy. But yeah, so like you know that meme of like it's weird. It's if I had a nickel every time something happened, it's weird. I'd have 2 nickels or whatever. It's not crazy, but that's weird. I have 3 Blob Dream nickels. What the fuck? Hey, this looks like this guy here on the street. You can't see him. He looks like the guy from Ballad of Gay Tony. Oh wait, never mind. I looked at scroll over to his face. He does not look like him at all. He's got like the Leatherman jacket and jeans though and stuff, you know. Okay, let me pause. Let me pause. Get a quick they're creepy and they're spooky and they're creepy, mysterious and spooky. The family, the Grove Street family. Da 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 da. I've never watched the Addams Family actually. I just like the theme song. Okay, so I messaged Ben back. I gotta focus. I gotta find these tags. What was I talking about? Yeah, he's not. He's like an hour-ish, over an hour into Resident Evil 9. He's not feeling it, which I really was shocked that he's not, because I thought. I won't spoil. I know Resident Evil 9 just came out, so I'm not gonna spoil it. I mean, this isn't gonna go up for a little bit, but I'm just you know I don't spoil stuff, but there is a first gameplay section that's like very Resident Evil 6-y, I would say. These stairs just walked right down to the street. That seems very dangerous. And then immediately it goes into like a more classic style of Resident Evil with like but it reminds me heavily of Resident Evil 7. But then after that they have a small section that's right like Resident Evil 4. If that makes any sense, you know, you'll know what I'm talking about. Oh, I wonder if he knows he can switch between camera angles. Because that might change his enjoyment of it. Let me actually, just really quickly. Did you see you can switch, from first to third person? That might be his thing. Because, like, that's one thing that was really cool, I thought, was that Resident Evil 7 was first person. Fucking loved it. Resident Evil 8 was also first person, but I didn't really like Resident Evil 8 that much. Although I do want to buy it and play it the full game myself when it's on sale. But, with the DLC for that game, they added a thing where you could play third person, which I was like, that's kind of cool. A little thing, you know? And in this one, they just from the get-go, you can pick first or third person. And so, I feel like that would really dramatically change how you like the game. Cause I would play first person, but third person, you know, that's like a more classic Resident Evil-y thing, you know. Oh, this guy in a suit is just fucking popping a cop. Oh, once the cop got back up and started returning shots, he ran. Well, damn. What else? Oh, yeah, like, I didn't intend... Oh, there's a cop chase right there. I didn't intend to record anything for a while. I was going to take, like, a mini vacation to focus on painting. I got a crochet kit for Valentine's Day from the wife. I want to crochet a chicken. And, just, you know, just do my own stuff. And play... I decided, I finished Slitterhead. After finishing Slitterhead, I was like, I don't know what I would do with myself now. So I was debating on maybe starting Metroid Fusion, or maybe I've been wanting to play the Metal Gear Solid games. Maybe I want to play Peace Walker, but that's Maybe I just emulate it, you know, because I can't save up to get a PSP. Um, I gave up on that dream. If you know, I said this in the Pokemon thing too. Gave up on that. Instead, I'm trying to save up for a GameCube controller, and then I can start playing GameCube games. Because there's one very special game on the GameCube that I've always wanted to play, and then also Super Mario Sunshine, and and but yeah, I was trying to think of like some games to play, but it hit me. I said after Slitterhead and it's like dark and kind of spooky and like, you know, all this stuff, I was like, you know what, I just want to play something fun and colorful and just a good vibe. And I remembered Banjo-Kazooie. I've always wanted to play Banjo-Kazooie. It's like, now's the time. So I started Banjo-Kazooie. And I fucking love it. It's great. I adore it. It's, you know, it's crazy too, because like the first thing I did was I downloaded Mario 64, which I never like really played that game besides just on the pass along pod with my friends, where we passed the save along. Never actually played it myself, or seriously. So I was like, maybe I'll play that and finish it. I played it for like an hour or two. It blows my mind that Nintendo really just fucking nailed it. Like the very first like 3D platformer, and they just nailed the fuck out of it. They're just it is so much fun to play. And then you go to like Mario Odyssey and it's like, damn, they just continue to nail. It's just the same thing as Mario 64 but just looks better. And they added some other things. Like they fucking nailed it. But I'm playing Banjo-Kazooie and as I'm playing it, I'm just like, you know, it's not, I don't know if I would say the movement is as fun as Mario 64, but man, the game is just such a good. For one, the game's gorgeous. It's so pretty. The I love the colors and just like it looks probably better than Mario 64. Granted, though, you got to give Mario 64 a little credit because it was the very first game ever made. And you know this game, you know Mario 64 walked so Banjo-Kazooie could run. You know, Banjo-Kazooie are cute and funny. The dialogue's funny and puns and funny insults and shit. And everything has googly eyes. Everything talks. And I love that. I love it. And a lot of the moves you do in that game are just Mario 64 moves. And then they just added some, you know, that are specific to a Banjo and a Kazooie. Like, oh, whoops. Spray my thing. Like flying or like, you know, whatever. It's just it's so good. It's just so good. I'm swimming. Fuck this. I'm swimming in a little canal. I can dive, right? Yes. Pretty crazy they just fucking added swimming and diving and shit in this fucking game. In Banjo-Kazooie also. In Mario 64 also. But yeah, in my head I was like, I'm gonna finish Mario 64 or Banjo-Kazooie, maybe even play Mario 64 all the way. What the fuck is this? There's a clam under here? What the fuck? Oyster 1 out of 50? Oh, forgot about the oysters. I thought that was the thing only in the Las Venturas. I didn't think you could find any oysters here. That's pretty cool. You know, I tried to speed run. I think I talked about it before, but I tried to do a speed run of. I'm a big fan of like the weird categories in speed runs that aren't like the main game. And I tried to speed run getting all of the horseshoes in San Andreas here. I had trouble memorizing all of them. And then I just gave up. Mostly from out of boredom. I got kind of bored. There's like one specific like move at the very start of the run that if you don't do, you just have to restart, and it just bums me out. Like, because all the horseshoes are in Las Venturas, I think. But you start off, when you start the game, you have to take your little bike, and besides going to the hood, to your house, you go to get one of those NRG 900 bikes, and you take it to ramp across to Las Venturas. But you have to hit this really specific spot on the map, for the, because it's not a ramp. You like do this weird physics thing of like bouncing off the fucking curb to jump over the thing of water. to get to Las Venturas, and then you're having to deal with the. Is it 4 stars? I think you get when you go to an island you're not supposed to go to. Actually, let's go save it. I haven't saved it. I got 2 tags. Let's go save those 2 tags. Do I want to steal a car to make this quicker? Yeah, I do actually. That was a fun. It was a fun attempt for speed run, but yeah, I just got a little bit bored. A little bit bored. What else was I gonna talk about? Oh, public service announcement. Also, my game of the year for 2025. If you didn't watch the podcast, it was Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain Blood Omen. I have changed my mind. It's just Elden Ring now. I always should have gave it to Elden Ring because Elden Ring's great. But I'm a bit of a hipster bitch and I wanted to be different. But also, like, I really like Blood Omen a lot. And out of my criteria for a game of the year, I usually rate games like how much I like the gameplay, how much I like the story, and I like the gameplay of Elden Ring a lot. But I didn't care as much for the story. But I realized I didn't even really fully experience the story because I didn't do any side stuff. Because side stuff in FromSoft games are hard to do. You gotta know specifically how to do it. And the main thing with Ranni, the witch, Ranni? Is it Ranni? The main thing with her, she's like a main story aspect or whatever. Completely, I didn't even do her, like, because she asked you at the beginning, like, you want to join my alliance, whatever. And I said no. Because also in FromSoft games, you join alliances willy-nilly, and sometimes, it fucks you over, you get invaded by shit, so I was like, usually, covenants aren't tied to, story stuff, so I said no. Come to find out, though, like, she's a main integral part of the story, and I think her stuff is important to the story. So I didn't even really fully experience the story. Oh god, tagging up turf. So, I think that was not a fair comparison. And, so yeah, it honestly just should have been Game of the Year. It's great. And now it is. I'm going back retroactively and changing my Game of the Year, so, also to be fair, I felt kind of disgusted by the creators of Legacy of Kain. Has come out as being like right-wing shills. I made a video about it, and but not even to the degree that they're in your face about it. They're like really subtle and behind the scenes, and it makes it even worse because it's like they'll call you a slur behind your back, but then they still want you to buy their game, and tell you like you should buy their games. And I know they're shady, extra shady, because I had a former... Was it former? I will not reveal my sources. I won't reveal who. I did have a possibly former or active employee of their company reach out to me to tell me that they liked my video and that they have awful business practices and that they're bad people. Not them, not the person that told me this, but their bosses. Their boss who made the Legacy of the Game. So I felt very vindicated by that. They offered to give me some dirt if I wanted to do a follow-up video. And I told them no. Not now, but maybe later. So we'll see. If they go full, like, crazy, extreme right-wing shit, then I might, So after that, I was like, I feel weird even liking Blood Omen, even though it was made, well before this happened. So not Game of the Year anymore. It's actually just Elden Ring. So, I gotta stop being such a hipster, it's fine. Although, to be fair, there's a lot I like about Elden Ring, but there was a lot that I didn't like, too. I got into it in the podcast, but... In the Game of the Year podcast. I'm on a bike, by the way, now. But I still think it probably did deserve it. Like, it's such a good game. Oh, my God. Ooh, I got a big message from Ben. Okay, I'll read that in a minute. He's ranting about Resident Evil 9. I fucking love this. I live for this. Other than that, I want to buy, I'm thinking I'm going to buy 40 Wink, like the physical copy of 40 Winks, to maybe encourage me to, like, play it more and finish it. That game had such an impact on me. I don't know why. It's just such a cute little game. But I also saw there's this game called Caves of Quid, or Quaid, or something. I remember seeing some, it reminded me of Dwarf Fortress, which I've never played, but I think I'd love. And this game looked really cool. But it's like it's on a PC, and like, I kind of figured I'd probably never play it. It came out for Switch, and I think I'm gonna buy that also eventually at some point. It's on my list, so that's gonna be fun. Cool aesthetic too. Like I said, it looks like Dwarf Fortress. So if you fuck with Dwarf Fortress, you probably fuck with the Caves of. It's Quid, Quid. I guess I don't know exactly how to say it, but I'm getting kind of hungry. I gotta eat something. What else do I have to talk about? Like, that's basically everything, kinda, but, what the fuck? Okay, I have, I, I just, like, I'm sitting here on my bike, and I fall through the map, and then, I fall through the abyss, and then I just pop up without my bike on the street. I don't know what happened. That was insane. Oh, you know what? I did, funny, I'm really jealous about this, but in my recommended, there was a Fire Emblem Let's Play. It was part 207, and it had like one view or something. I was just like, man, I envy people that can do hundreds of parts of a series. Because like after, I'm on part, 6 of Pathologic, and I was like kind of burnt out. And the thought of going back to it kind of stressed me out. And the fact that we got like 13 or 14 views on the last part. I was like, I don't want to. I don't know. I feel weird now. They're 1-2 views. 200 episodes deep into a fucking Fire Emblem Let's Play. They don't give a fuck. I'm like, oh my god. I wish I could be like that. Holy shit. I would love any long-standing series on my channel. Although, Pokemon Nuzlocke is approaching that because it's almost a year, I think. It's almost a full year I've been doing that Let's Play. But that I don't know if that counts because it's like long form videos. It's like the last one was episode 6, so it's like 6 episodes in a year is like kind of not that crazy, I guess. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Also, too, this really pissed me off lately, is that on the fucking on Twitter and Reddit too. Reddit's been pissing me off lately a lot, and just making me really sad, because, like, I joined some, like, LGBTQ Reddit, well, I've already a part of those, but, like, specifically, like, trans-related Reddits, because I'm kind of, I said, like, on the spectrum, I don't know if I'm fully, like, trans or not, or, like, I'm on the spectrum, but, oh god, ballers. I'm on the spectrum, like, I'm definitely not, I fully don't identify with my assigned gender at birth, so I guess technically I am, But, man, I feel really like, I have a problem feeling like I fit in anywhere, to be fair. Like, anytime I go to my local game store, once every 3 years because of agoraphobia and anxiety and stuff, anytime I finally do get to go, and I'm around, like, a bunch of nerdy people, because I'm fucking super nerdy also, but I just feel like I don't fit in there either. I don't fit in anywhere. I'm such a weird amalgamation of things, and, like, and I'm too weird and autistic and fucking just not normal to fit in anywhere. Even around people that are also, like, kind of weird, I'm, like, the weirdest freak in the bunch, I feel like, Oh, damn it, there's a tag, I already got it. But, especially in these trans-related subreddits, because it's like, I'm pre-everything. I don't even fully know what I am, And so it's like, try to like share my opinion or something. To be fair, too, 99% of my interactions with people on there, very positive. They're very nice. Um, but the 1% that are negative really stand out because it's like I share my opinion on like someone asked like a trans related opinion. I'm like, I have an opinion on this. I probably don't deserve to have an opinion on this, but I kind of do, so I'm gonna share it. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't be in this space at all, but like I'm trying to fit in, you know. And I share my opinion and I get downvoted, and I'm just like, oh, I feel like shit now, so I delete it, you know. Other ones, it's like I'll post a thing and it's like downvoted, plus a few people will like argue with me about why I'm wrong, or but like kind of in a mean way. They don't like say it nicely, you know. They kind of like say it to make me feel kind of bad about myself, and I just delete it and stuff. And it's like I said, I can make a bunch like, you know, 99% of the stuff that I post gets upvotes and people are nice. It's like that 1% though just makes me feel like I should delete my account and go find the nearest bridge and jump off of it head first. You know, like oh my god. Cops cop in a shootout again down there. But like I said, to be fair, I kind of feel like that all the time. I never feel like I'm fit in anywhere or like I'm. So it's like that's nothing. That's not new, but this specifically, I was like, really, just like man, these are my people. Um, don't out of all the places I should fit in, it should be here, but even here I don't. It seems like you know, and that sucks. And but then I kind of realized that I think it's just Reddit's kind of a shitty place anyway. Because it was like last night, I saw a post on one of the Pokemon Reddits. I don't remember which. They were talking about the Gimme Ghoul coins you collect in Scarlet and Violet, and they were like, I'm trying to find I'm trying to find 999, so I can get what's that new gold Pokemon that's like the 1000th Pokemon, and it's gold and it looks like the what is it? What's the Jamaican cinnamon stick from Apple Jacks? He looks like that, but like gold. Um, Kind of sucks they whitewashed my boy too. He's not Jamaican anymore. He's just a white guy. I think it's weird. What? Hello. I'm in the fucking trailer park over here. Where the fuck am I? Hang on. I gotta clear my throat. I can feel it. Bleh. I had to clear my throat. It's just bleh. I go cook. I can eat soon, but yeah. So apparently, I didn't know this, but when you get you get 999 of those Gimme Ghoul coins. You give it to a Gimme Ghoul and it evolves. You give them all to a Gimme Ghoul and it evolves into the gold guy. And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know. I was like, wait, you can I was like, yeah, I was like, wait, you can. I didn't know these Gimme Ghoul coins had a use. You know, like. I've had the max for a long time. I've just been sitting on them. Tell me why that fucking comment got so like 3 or 4 downvotes, and I'm just like, what the fuck did I do this time? You know? And then I even edited it and was just like, why are people downvoting me? I'm sorry I didn't know one specific thing in a game. Like what the hell? And then people probably felt bad for me and started upvoting me. But I didn't do it as a way to like get upvotes. I was just genuinely, I'm just like, what the fuck? I think it's because I think it's autism, honestly. I don't know. I'm not good with social shit, you know? Like, maybe people probably thought, like, maybe I was being, like, sarcastic or, like, stupid or, like, making fun of people or something. I don't do that. I'm not sarcastic, like... Well, I do, like, I'm sassy with, like, jokes and shit, but, like... I'm, like, 99% of the time, I'm, like, kind of just serious. And I say what's on my mind and what I mean, you know. There's no ulterior motive. It's not like I'm saying something because I'm there's something else in my brain, or like I'm saying this but I mean like no. Like I mean something else. Like no. I say I'll tell you exactly what's on my mind and what I feel, you know. Um so I don't know. I don't know, man. But Twitter also. I've been seeing, I mean, this has been a thing for a while anyway, but you know those fucking nostalgia bait Twitter accounts that are like, look what they took from you, and it's just like, you can never experience it again or whatever, and it's just like a picture of someone made like a pallet in the floor. Why? I guess I don't know if that's what people call them. That's what we call them here in the fucking South. But like, you get a blanket, some pillows, and make your little bed in the floor. You know, it's like a little pallet is what we call it. But the picture would be a pallet in the floor, and then in front of the TV watching fucking Nickelodeon, and they have like a bowl of fucking Doritos and like a PS1 next to them or something, like, you know, you could never live this again or whatever. And it pisses me off because it's like, maybe because I have managed to keep some of my childhood wonders still. Um, but I still experience that all the time. Like, fucking Banjo Kazooie, you know? I'm in awe with this game. I'm playing it, you know? And I feel probably what I'm feeling now is what I would feel like as a kid playing it. Um, oh, a tag. I knew there'd be a tag tucked away in here. 80%. That's a B. That's passing. Although, to be fair, C's passing too. But B's really bad. B's pretty good. Um, it makes me so, like, again, maybe because I'm just weird and abnormal, but like stuff like I still experience that. You can experience that same thing. Just put some blankets on the floor, put a pillow, watch some cartoons, and chill. And that, well, it's not the same. You know, like, bitch, you know, 2 minutes ago you weren't the same person. Like, that doesn't. That's not the problem. You're just stupid. What the hell is this guy doing? I think I was like kicking the ground. Oh, that was weird. I don't know. It's just like, it's you can still experience that stuff. I just don't get the sentiment. You know, of like, yeah, you're grown up now and you'll never experience the world as a kid, I guess. But like, you still have the same like feelings and the same thoughts, and like, you know, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, they post this shit like it's so like some impossible task of like you don't want to go back in time anyway. You know, it's like you think you want to go back to being a kid. There's no worries and stuff, but it's like being a kid kind of sucks too. And you know, you have a lot of fun times, but it's like there's like, you know, again, 90 fucking percent of the time. Oh god. Oh god, ballers. Um, you know, good 90% of the time you're probably, at least I was, pretty depressed or like numb or just feeling like no really particular way. And it's like those little moments that are like nice to look back on. You forget all the bullshit in between. And the thing that I've learned as I'm growing older is that the worst fucking times of your life, give it a year, it can be some happy memories. Like, it's weird how our brains work, but like, oh, a tag right here on the damn hospital. I knew it. 81. Damn, we found way more today than I thought we would. We just got we got 19 left. Okay, but yeah, it just like because a few years ago, the peak of my OCD, I'm washing my hands, you know, 60, 70 times a fucking day, taking multiple 3, 4 showers a day sometimes. Constantly stressed and anxious and sad and stuff. I can pick out several memories from that time that I'm like, that was nice, a nice memory, you know? Like, one time I was sick. I had fever and feeling pretty awful, but I'm like cuddled up in bed. I take a Tylenol. My fever starts to break. I feel a little better. I'm watching fucking Don't Look Up and thinking like, this is insane how accurate this is to the world right now. But it's a crazy movie. And I'm texting my wife because she's about to come home from work. I'm just like, oh, she's gonna be here soon, and she can make me some dinner because I don't feel very good. It's gonna be great, you know. And it was great. There's lots of little memories like that, and it's like, um, but if someone were to tell me like, hey, you can go back in time, you know, for a few years and relive all. I'm like, no, bitch, give me no, keep me as far away from that time period as possible. Like, same thing with like being a kid. It's like there was so much bullshit to deal with in school, having to wake up early for school, um, all the weird intricacies of like the social dynamics of school. Um, the school work was really easy and shit, but like people, um, oh my god, this person talked behind my back and now I hate them. And then the next week it's like, oh, we're kind of cool. Um, well, to be fair, even as a kid, I was mostly like, fuck you for life if you cross me, you know. Um, but just like, I don't know. People, I feel like people don't. Um, is it weird to think that like? I guess it's not as weird because the modern political climate has really shown people um how insane like at least over half the country is. Get into the save. Over half are just completely insane and kind of stupid and illiterate. And I'm sitting here thinking like I have all these thoughts and emotions and like I really analyze all this shit. And then you ask a regular person, they're just like some of the stupidest people, and they're just like confused and not knowing, they don't know what it's like any average, like my thought process with the nostalgia bait shit. It's like, nostalgia's fun to think back on nice times, but you don't actually want to go back to that time. There's just a nice memory. And the longer you the more time passes between you and a memory, the better it seems. And this is a recent discovery of mine that I learned, is that all the memories you're recalling, you don't recall like the actual memory itself, like you don't recall like the moment it happened, but you're recalling the last time you recalled it. Um, so it's like you get stuff wrong. Um, you get bits of it wrong. You get feelings and emotions of it might be skewed a little bit because of that. So it's like not even really a memory. It's just a memory of a memory of a memory. Um, and people are basing their whole fucking life around chasing like feeling like how they used to be, and it's like I don't know. You can just do things like you have free will. You can easily go watch cartoons. You can really just chill and it's like go climb a tree, bitch. I don't know. You can do all this shit, and I feel like most people, well, honestly, not even most anymore. I don't think it's most. I think it's a minority of people have these thoughts, this train of thought, and there's like one logical conclusion you get to at the end. It's like it's just a nice memory. There's a lot of intricacies along the way, but ultimately it's like nostalgia is kind of just a nice memory, and stuff back in the day wasn't as good as you remember it, but it doesn't mean it wasn't good. And it doesn't mean the future can't be good. But it's like all these trains of thoughts that you have. It seems like a majority of people just stop. They get off the train at some point before they get to the conclusion, and so they're just stuck in fucking nostalgia town, thinking like, "Damn it! If I just had my truck like I used to have it, I'd be happy." I'm like, bitch, no. If I could just find that, you know, movie from my childhood, I could feel alive again. It's like, bitch, what the fuck? Just think more. Think. I think people are allergic to fucking thinking. Although, to be fair, apparently a lot of people don't have an inner monologue or thoughts, so that's insane. Although, to be fair, I think people do. I think people are just too stupid to know that's what that is. Because when I say, oh god, ballers are shooting at me. When I say, it's like the apple thing about visualizing an apple. I've done like 3 circles around this same block. What the fuck? When I say, visualize an apple, and there's a group of people that's like, I can't visualize anything. I have whatever the fuck that disease is called, where I can't visualize something. I close my eyes and all I see is black. And I'm like, bitch, everybody does that. Everybody closes their eyes and sees black, because that's what sight is. You're supposed to think it's in your brain. You don't actually see the apple. Although to be fair, there has been times where I have actually seen an apple, but not in the blackness. It's just like a dream. Although maybe these fucking idiots probably don't dream either. I think their brains are just mush. Not to be mean, but oh my god. It's like, I don't know. I mean, if they're born like that, I guess they can't help it. I guess I shouldn't be so critical of them, but these people are voting crazy people into the office and they're running the country into the ground, so... Oh, I'm jumping on this truck! Never mind, I missed it. So it's like that. It's like, it shouldn't take much logic to get to the fact that you don't actually see an apple when you close your eyes. You're visualizing it in your brain. You don't actually see it like a movie playing behind your fucking eyelids, But people are like, no, I can't visualize anything. I can't see, it's just black. Yeah, bitch, it's always black for everybody. Oh, it makes me mad. It makes me so mad. I don't fucking know. I've been watching too a 73-hour video of Morrowind. Josh Strife Hayes playing Morrowind, so that's been fun. That's the cop car. He's trying to... Oh! I get flattened by a damn giant truck. He's probably running from the cops. Cop, do your job, bitch. What the fuck? You gonna run me over too, cop? You almost did. Damn, they pulled this... Well, I've never even seen this truck before. Does your mother know how you dress? Bitch! How dare you? Fuck you, punk ass bitch. Yeah. How about that? You know what? You're getting spray painted. New tag, and it's your face. Oh. Now you're dead. Now take your money. That was like $8. This fucking guy had $8 gonna talk shit to me. It's a flatbed. Oh, cop. Okay, we're going. I'm leaving. I also saw a video, like I would love to do some videos like this, but like 7-hour long video of ranking every Mario level, 2D Mario level. Like, that's fun. That's cool. There's not a lot of... I don't have a lot of original ideas anymore with YouTube. I just like, that's the thing. I don't really care too much for coming up with, like, crazy ideas that are gonna go viral or whatever. I just kind of, like, I know the market is oversaturated with fucking gaming YouTubers, but, like, I just want to be playing my little games, and have just, like, a little audience that watches the games and, like, enough ad revenue to, like, be a functioning member of society and not a useless piece of shit, like I am. But it seems impossible. It seems impossible. Like, I don't really know how many viewers it takes to, like, make enough money to, like, live on. I would think it has to be, like, 10,000. 10,000, like, views regularly, I guess. I feel like would be fine, Okay, let's save it. I think I'm done now. I think I'm done playing. Oh, actually, you know what? We should play, Oh, bitch, I'm in the process, I think, of... Someone talked me into it. I'm thinking of finally buying my own capture card. Because I thought these fucking things were expensive and, like, wildly expensive. No one told me that these fucking things were, like... Let's go re-download Resident Evil 4. No one told me these things were, like, $20. And with my laptop I have, I'm assuming that it could save the thing, right? Like the video from the capture card. I don't really know how it works, but like, I don't have enough fucking memory. The I get a capture card, then I can record. Like you could see my screen right now on the home screen instead of just the game, and I can record on my PS3. Fucking Alpha Protocol. I'd play that whole fucking game probably on the maybe not the whole game, but that'd be fun. I mean 12 gigabytes. Okay. But I think I need it. I think I need a capture card. Plus, I was thinking too about it might be easier to make. I can make longer long plays if instead of all the footage on my phone to render, and I have to delete a bunch of shit off my phone. I have 20 gigabytes of fucking saved data, by the way. Holy shit. And 20 gigabytes of capture gallery. Jesus. But on the laptop has a bunch of memory. If I could get footage from the capture card, or even just on my phone or PS4, and put everything, like I edit the videos down into chunks on my phone, and then put those chunks on the laptop, and then render all of them together on the laptop and upload them from the laptop, I could probably make super longer videos. Oh my god. How much fucking space did I need? Okay, well, never mind. I gotta delete. I'm not deleting Red Dead ever again. It takes way too long to re-download, and I'm gonna finish it one day. I just downloaded Elden Ring back. I could delete Virtual Fighter 5, but I downloaded it to play, maybe. Even though it doesn't have the quest mode, and it fucking sucks, but... And I want to do a video on Absolver. I can't delete the Absolver. I guess I could delete Dark Souls 2. I did my little series on that. But what also? I don't even know if I'll play Resident Evil 4 now. It's fine. But I guess that's gonna be it for this episode of the podcast of Happy Critic Podcast. Good, hefty podcast. There's lots of I got all my topics out. I think I'm gonna go though and cook, and maybe take a nap. Maybe play Banjo-Kazooie if my head and neck don't hurt too bad to sit up to play. Cause I'm on world I just unlocked the swamp world. I just got through with the Clanker's something, the giant fish, Clanker, the giant metal shark guy. I got through with his level, and now I'm going to the swamp level. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed. I've been Deej. This has been Happy Credit Inc. And come back for, well, what did I say? Like I said, I'm gonna do possibly Resident Evil Gaiden long play, more Pokemon, maybe that demo video. Those are my 3 plans. Come back for those. I'll see you next time. I don't know.